Mr. Speaker, I'd like to yield 5 minutes to the gentleman from Michigan, Mr. James.
The gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you to Mr. Good. I appreciate the opportunity to address my colleagues, you, Mr. Speaker. It's been said that government doesn't create jobs, but they sure know how to kill them. I agree with that. And listening to my colleagues here today, I have to restate, Mr. Speaker, that the American dream is worth fighting for. Franchises create the surest and shortest path for entrepreneurs, working people in my district and all across the country to achieve the American dream. And the reason we're here again is because we are giving our colleagues the opportunity to tell the American people that they will choose them and their American dream over the special interests and political selfishness that choosing their own best interests may lead. The right to collectively bargain was established by this body in 1935, and the right to work was enshrined in Michigan's Constitution just last year. But once again, the Biden administration has gone too far. Franchise businesses are the path out of situations for people in urban America, rural America, and everywhere in between. The Biden-led National Labor Relations Board resurrected a policy that, when imposed during the Obama administration, saw jobs lost and dreams crushed. The last rule saw 376,000 lost job opportunities in the franchise sector. It's also said what might happen, what could happen, what should happen. And then I heard fixing a problem. It sounds like people who have never had the chance to live under the rules they're creating are now creating organizations and structures that they won't have to live under. This is exactly the reason we were elected to come here to represent their interests, and not the interests here, Mr. Speaker. Thanks to President Biden's policies, we have inflation and regulation, not success and determination. My colleagues on this side of the aisle are willing to bet on America, are willing to bet on the entrepreneurial spirit, while also respecting the right to collectively bargain without burdensome regulations that we know stifle the American dream. The president's veto is clear. Mr. Speaker, while the president and the vice president go around the country saying they're friends of small business, their administration is literally putting policies in place that crush it. The only reason our colleagues would not vote to override this veto is because they're in lockstep with an administration prioritizing politics over people. They have the opportunity to vote along with us to overturn these harmful policies, to allow Americans to self-determine without threat to their right to collectively bargain. This is a clear opportunity to get this right. And I hope my colleagues on the other side will support our endeavor to do the right thing for the people in our districts who no doubt shed blood, sweat, tears, make their dream a reality. And as our president seeks to make the case to the American people, he should not assume that small business is the enemy. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I yield back.
Gentleman yields.